Hello and welcome to this tutorial on the introduction to cascading style sheets. So in this tutorial I'm going to cover what cascading style sheets do for you, why you would use them, and basically how to do some simple things in style sheets so that you don't have to do them on your actual HTML file itself. So let's go ahead and get started here. What I have here is my index.html file and I have my website.css file. These are the two files I'm going to start with. So let's say that I wanted to go into Dreamweaver and just start out by creating a couple of areas to work with. What I'm going to do is create a div here in the code view. Alright, and I'll type in some text. Okay, here you can see my div has just been created, and now I have my header area. Okay, now I'm going to create another div below that. Okay, and now I've got two divs beneath each other. Okay, and I can continue with this. I'll go ahead and copy this and go ahead and make a body. And I'll go ahead and make a footer as well. Okay, so now I've got four divs beneath each other. But let's say I wanted to start styling these divs. Okay, so these divs are just separate areas that we can add styles to. Let's go ahead and add a style to this div. And what I'll do is I'll give it a background color. And I guess I'll give it background color like this. I'm going to give it some padding as well. So I'll do that. And why don't I go ahead and make the text color white. Okay, so there you can see I've added some styles to this div area. Great, so that's done. Now I can continue doing this. I can go ahead and take this style, copy the style, and add it to this div that I've got for the navigation. Now you can see the navigation has the same style. But now what I want to do is I just want to change the padding a little bit so that we have a little bit less padding on the top and bottom. Let's go ahead and change this a little bit. So I'm going to make it top padding of 10. The right can stay 25. Bottom can be 10. And left can stay 25. So you remember this is top, right, bottom, left, or trouble, TRBL is a good way of remembering that. Okay, so here we go, got some better padding here. And we're going to go ahead and change this background color to something different. Alright, so now what we've got is we've got two areas with two different backgrounds. Now this is great, but what you can see happening is we've got a lot going on here already in our code base, in our HTML file. So it's starting to get a little bit busier than what it was when we just had the two divs and the text in between. These styles we can actually keep as part of a separate style sheet. And then what we would do is we would just name this as an ID or a class and call that ID or a class anytime we want to use it. So for instance, if I wanted to add a line beneath the navigation here, I would go ahead and just do div. Let's make it a style. Let's give it a background color of, let's just do a gray in this case. Let's give it a height of 2 pixels. And we'll do a margin, let's just do 5 top, nothing on the right, 5 on the bottom, nothing on the left. Okay, so go ahead and close that. And now you can see that we have Let me go ahead and zoom in here. Now we can see that we've got a line here, a divider line. So if we wanted to, we could take that divider line every time we wanted to use it, copy it, and then paste it anywhere we wanted it to reappear. So we've got these divider lines. But if we change a style in one place, let's say we didn't like the color or even the height, let's say we wanted the height to be 1 pixel, we would have to change it in both these places. Change it here, change every instance of it. Well, that's another reason why separate cascading style sheets file will work. So let's go ahead and move all of these styles into a separate cascading style sheets file. In the next video, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and work in this website.css file, move all of these styles over, and then start creating classes and IDs where applicable, and start cleaning up my HTML file. See you in the next video.